For over 25 years, I made a career out of taking hits, but mainly dishing it out. Had 45 professional wins, 29 were by knockout. But now I've been asked by the BBC to take on one of my biggest challenges yet, to see if I'm tough enough to join the Paras.
Britain's elite airborne forces were created in 1942 at the request of Winston Churchill. Since then, the men who wear the coveted maroon beret have won battle honours in every major conflict.
Now they've invited me to the Infantry Training Centre in Catterick to take part in some of the tests to become an airborne soldier.
It will feel like your legs are going to fall off and your lungs are going to explode. You'll be sucking it in from London town men, understood? But you need to drive through, work through the pain, OK, and then you will settle into a rhythm. Everyone's here to earn the maroon machine, yes? OK, we need to win, all right? We're not here to come second. OK, this is why we're an elite band of men.
This is P Company, one of the hardest selection tests in the British Army. I'm here with recruits from 4 Para, the regiment's territorial battalion, as they undergo 4 of the toughest days of their lives.
Slow down! Let's go! As you get here, slow down! Slow yourself down at the end.
What we do here is test people under conditions of stress, so when they think they're tired, we take them that one bit further and see what they're like and see what they're made of.
Keep working, Johnny! Go on, get some weight on that, you!
Believe it or not, this is just a warm-up. Today is merely an introduction to the events that lie ahead. P Company doesn't officially start until tomorrow.
We need to get that ammunition forward, man! The stretch race, it's hard, it's tough. It's meant to be hard and tough for a reason, OK? It's to simulate a casualty moving off the battlefield. OK, listen in! Prepare to change! Get onto it, get forward! Change! Get it on your shoulder, come off out of the way! Get it on your shoulder! Get that stretcher on your shoulder!
We've got certain standards, we've got certain criteria. If you don't meet those, we cannot let you serve with a parachute battalion or 16th Air Assault Brigade.
Get on it, Johnny! Get driving! Get driving! Listen in!
This stretcher weighs 175 pounds. We carry it for a mile. On the actual test day, the recruits will have to run for 5 miles.
I feel sick. I don't know what's hardest. The log or the stretcher. Or just trying to keep up with them. I think I want to be sick, but I'm too tired to be sick. I need a bus there home. Oh my God.
Course, standard, 8!
Right men, first event on P Company, 10 miler this morning, 10 miles in 2 hours. That achieves you 10 points. This is your ability to get from the DZ to a forming up point in FUP. If you can't get to that place and contribute to the mission, you add nothing, and therefore you are not what we want from airborne forces. Get it on.
This is worrying. 10 miles with the equivalent of 20 bags of sugar on your back, plus helmet and rifle, on already tired legs.
Start acting like a soldier, not like a civvy.
And in case you're thinking of cheating, forget it. Everything has to be weighed before the start.
That's to weigh my little daughter in that bag. Oh, she might be a little fat, but still hurts.
Get walking now! Don't do it, stop doubling!
Almost immediately, my legs start to burn, and I find myself struggling to keep up with the pack.
10 miler is a tough event. We've had a number of professional sports people do the event, and very, very few of them actually get through. It's not that it's athletically a difficult event to achieve, it's just that it's very specific as to what it demands of the body. He's going to find it very tough. I mean, if he finishes it, I'll be very impressed.
Dying here. That's me dying.
Straight across the road, Johnny.
I fell further and further behind, my heart and lungs feeling like they were going to burst.
Where is he?
After 4.5 miles, the decision was taken for me. I was put on the safety vehicle. In para terms, I'd been binned off the event.
It's a bit of a heartbreaker because you failed, that's simple. And people just don't realise how tough this is. It's not just a little bit tough, it's unbelievably tough. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. I've trained, got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to jog, gone into the gym to spar, 20 rounds with 3 different people, and got back in the gym again in the evening. I do that every day of the week. This, I'd avoid it like the plague. It's a man's game, that's what it is.
For others, there was still a long way to go, and the prospect of more to come in the afternoon. This is the Trainasium. In simple terms, it's a test of bottle.
Could you explain to me the point of doing all this?
Right, the Trainasium, the aerial confidence course, is basically to test a man's reactions. It's to simulate when they're leaving the aircraft. Because when we're in an aircraft, all right, we have 90 people in an aircraft, we have about 1 second between each man leaving the aircraft. So if anyone hesitates, then the whole thing will go for a ball of chalk.
Go! It's high from here, but it's even higher from up there. And the hands and the legs are shaking. Unfortunately, I'm a civilian, so I can't do this. If I don't keep my mouth shut, I think they will make me do it.
For the recruits, this is pass or fail. If you can't conquer your fears, it spells the end of P Company. For those wanting to join 4 Para, P Company is a war of attrition against mind, body and spirit. There are 7 events in 4 days, each with its own challenges.
They're team events. We're seeing how the men are going to work as a team, and they're also events that when you're really tired, that's because they're such unnatural events. That's when we really see the nature of a man.
This is the only other event I can take part in. A 2-mile foot race, carrying full kit, competing against the clock in atrocious conditions.
Cover off!
To score points, you have to make it within 19 minutes.
Keep going, Johnny, that's it, that's good.
I'd fallen behind the main pack, but with seconds to spare, I made it just in time to score some points.
I enjoyed it actually, it felt a bit more comfortable, like a normal run in the morning, but believe me, it's far from easy, far from easy.
Shout out your P Company number!
28 star.
Shout it out, Gan.
28 star!
Yes, it is rigorous, it is brutal, but it is really achievable.
Nelson, no number, Steph!
We have the certain standards for a reason, but we're gender-free, we're age-free, class-free. You turn up, you've got what it takes, you're the right man for the job, and you'll be accepted into the airborne brotherhood.
Out of 39 people, 27 passed the course. For some, success here means they'll be sent to Afghanistan.
The Paras. I've got a different opinion now. This is not for everyone, but if you're going to do it, you've got to be a hard man.
Get on it, Johnny! Get driving! Get driving!